Recently, I uploaded a video where we deleted a bunch of Age of Empires 2 units, and the townsfolk gave a score on how satisfying it was to watch them die. It's not as horrible as it sounds. This is a video game, and it was very satisfying for me, I'm man enough to say it, to watch those poor units die. Today, however, we look at buildings being destroyed. And before we do that, I do just want to point out that this is a castle being destroyed in the Definitive Edition, the version that majority of people play now. And this is a castle being destroyed before the Definitive Edition. How did we enjoy the game before Definitive Edition came out? Listen, Definitive Edition has its problems, don't get me wrong, but the graphics alone are just ridiculous. To see a castle go from fully built into a block of ash is very jarring now that I look back at it. So anyways, let's dive into it, folks. So we're going to start it all off with what's called an army tent. Now, we are going to have scenario buildings in this. So these are not buildings you can build in the game. Ooh, not bad. Next up, we've got the caravanserai, or caravanserai. One of those is probably right. And it falls down, but did you see what I saw there? If you look at the replay, the building falling down is fine, right? That's pretty cool. That's satisfying. But the camel just nopes out of there. And I don't know where he is. I assume he dies, under all the rubble. But the way he just slides backwards looks freaking ridiculous. That camel saw the building was going down and just noped his way right out of there. What in the world? All right, up next, we've got the amphitheater. Again, another scenario building. I think this may even be... No, this isn't a wonder for a civilization. I'm incorrect. But whoa, that was so cool. Let's go another one. We've got Dome of the Rock up next. Oh my goodness. I feel like you shouldn't even be speaking over these because they're so satisfying. Let's get a replay on that one, please. I will say we have to give a lot of credit to the guys behind the scenes doing the demolition on these projects because everything seems to fall all at the same time. I'm no demo expert, but I think that's probably hard to achieve. Anyways, let's move on. Up next, we have a full work, which is so much less epic than the other buildings. Oh, but that is really cool. I like how this part of the mill fell down first. That was very satisfying. This building is magnificent. Gold Goombas, this is a wonder. Probably for one of the civilizations from India. And watch it crumble. Oh my goodness. I love how the towers went down at different times. I loved how magnificent it looked before it was destroyed. Whew, that's one of the best ones we've seen yet. Small side note, by the way, that building looks amazing. If you want to look at some pictures of it, the Wikipedia article is pretty freaking cool. But anyways, we move on. All right, so up next, we have the mosque, it's called. Very generic. There's so many little towers here. And again, the 4 tower buildings are epic. Look at that replay. All right, up next, we've got Temple of Heaven. I want to go there. I want to say hi. Oh, did you... Oh, it had me going. I thought it was somehow going to be structurally sound enough to stay up for a bit there. But the weight of the roof and the weight of the pressure from the invisible explosives was too much. All right, up next we have a cathedral. This is a building that's probably most recognizable for the majority of Age of Empires fans. And there's only so many things I can say at this point because it is extremely satisfying to watch. But my goodness. Oh, this is my new favorite. This thing is my new favorite. Apparently, this is the home of Vlad the Impaler. And I'm just going to make things up and say that where he lived, his favorite spot in the castle went down first. Watch this. Right here. Look at the right tower. Yup. There goes Vlad. Dang. Earlier, some of you were probably thinking that it was a Colosseum. That was the amphitheater. This is the Colosseum. And I like the details of these Colosseums going down because you also have the destruction of some of the little statues on the side as well. The trees fall. There's a lot more details involved in this than just the building going down. All right, up next we have 2 Quimperth cathedrals. This is from France, as I'm sure most of you know. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Whoa, so the one tower stands for a whole lot longer here. Dang, that is really cool. And then the steeple just falls off at the very end there. Oh my word. All right, to close it out, we've got a super Omega Tower, the Minaret of Jam. I am pumped to watch this thing fall. Let's go. Oh my word. It's not just how it falls, which is epic. It's the fact that it falls into the main structure and contributes to its demise. I'm finding it very difficult to pick just one here, but man, I need to play more scenarios. The fact that these buildings are not in our everyday Age of Empires 2 games is a little bit disappointing. Maybe I've got to load up some campaigns and play some campaigns tonight. Anyways, I did my best with this. It's cheesy content, I know. I don't want to say low effort because it's actually more difficult for me to do this than it is to give commentary in a normal game. But it's just different. So if you enjoy slightly different content from my traditional commentary and you want to see more, please let me know. Last time when we did the units dying, I had asked you guys to hit a certain amount of likes on the video, and I'd come out with another one. So I'll do the same deal here. If we get 3 likes on this video, we'll get more buildings and more units involved and delete them and see what happens. That is it for me, though. If you want commentary, there will be another video tomorrow, or you could just check out some of the videos that are recommended at the end here, because I've got thousands of videos. I'm sure you've missed a few. That's all for me. I'll see you next time.